Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name's Savannah, and I have decided that I'm going to be doing a no-buy for the months of January and February at least, but also just a no-buy for the whole year. And I wanted to just sit down and talk about my rules for that. A, to keep me more accountable for it, but also if you're someone who's interested in doing the same thing, or if you have kind of the same bad habits as I do, just to give you some inspiration and encourage you. Yeah, so I'm gonna get into it. I'm gonna go over my rules and just kind of be honest. I don't know, and I don't know if this is gonna be interesting to anyone, but it will at least be helpful to me to put it out there and talk about it, and like even if just a few people see it, just to keep me accountable. So yeah, I'm gonna get into that. So the reason I wanted to do this is because I spend a lot of money, just full transparency, and I just have a lot of bad habits with money, and I tend to kind of turn to retail therapy and things like that, yeah, so I want to kind of break that habit. And also I want to try and be a little bit more frugal so that my husband and I can put away more money for a house in the future. I mean, not like anytime soon, but a few years from now. So yeah, just want to get better with that, and I thought like doing a no-buy would be a good way to kind of get into that. So yeah, I want to do a no-buy for at least January and February, but also just buy less in general for the whole year and try and get into that habit. So my rules for the no-buy, pretty simple. I'm not gonna buy any clothing, jewelry, or anything beauty related, or any like decorations for our apartment, just because those are the things that I tend to spend the most money on, with the exception of like any necessities or replacements. So like I think I'm gonna need to replace or like get a new curl cream soon, and I just realized while doing my makeup that I guess have lost my favorite lip liner, so I'll replace that or those things. But other than that, I'm not gonna buy anything unless I need it. It's a replacement, or there's like a ridiculously good deal on something that I really want, but even then I'm gonna try not to do that. And I've also decided that I'm gonna give myself like little rewards for each month where I do complete the no-buy to help motivate me. When I was kind of researching this, I saw a girl on TikTok who was doing the same thing, giving herself rewards, and she was doing this like for the whole year. And she was trying to do I can't remember the word, but non like item rewards. Most of the things that she did, either I'm not very interested in, or just aren't attainable or realistic for me right now. Really the only thing that I would, or like experiential thing that I'd want, is a concert, but no one that I would like to see is touring right now, or if they are, it's in the UK. I mean, in Europe, so I don't have the money for that. So they are unfortunately items, but they're ones I've been wanting for a long time, so hopefully it will help motivate me. So I decided for January, there's this like set of pearl necklaces from a small business I like that I've been wanting, which, full transparency, I've already broken my January no-buy, so I won't be getting that. It's January 2nd and I broke it on the 1st. So yeah, so I won't be getting any rewards for January. For February, there's this necklace from Stinky Jewels that's like a really big pearl cross that I've wanted like for forever, so I decided that's gonna be my reward because I've wanted it for so long, like years. I wanted it for years. Yeah, so those are my rules for my no-buy. And then for my low-buy, it's pretty simple. I want to wait at least like 30 days from when I find something that I want until I actually buy it, so I can really make sure that I actually want it. Like that necklace I just mentioned, like I've wanted it for years. So I have like a log in my notes app of things that I want and when I started wanting them. And I also just want to use my credit card less in general, like for everything. I use it a lot because I don't like to use my debit card online or when I get gas, but I'm gonna try and really limit that. And I forgot to write it down, but I'm gonna delete any shopping apps unless it's like I'm buying something specific or like I need something specific. I'll download it, just because sometimes it's easier on apps and sometimes there's better deals, but otherwise I will not have them downloaded. The exception being Depop, because I do sell on Depop and I don't want to stop selling. But that's also a little bit dangerous because Depop is the reason that I broke my January no buy. I had deleted Depop for a while because I just had no storage on my phone, but then someone bought something from me and I didn't realize, so I can't really do that. I just need to get better at not browsing on it. But yeah, so those are my rules for my no buy. Pretty simple, nothing crazy. I know this isn't like, this is different than my normal content and it's not the most interesting, but again, it's mostly just for me to help keep me accountable, to just put it out there. So yeah, so I also hope that this was maybe inspiring or helpful for any of you who kind of struggle with shopping a lot like I do. But yeah, for anyone who watched this, if you watched all the way through, if you stuck with me, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And my content is, again, this is different, but it's mostly like makeup and fashion and crochet related. So if you're interested in that, please consider subscribing. But yeah, that's all I have for today. So thank you so much for watching.